I love baseball cards. Got 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em.
Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports Garage Sale, Flea Market, and Antique Mall Pickups videos. Today I'm going to share with you two boxes that I recently picked up at a indoor flea market garage sale type of place. And this is a place that's owned by some of the previous purchases that I made for my garage sale pickups with the boxes. Well, I went in today and they had probably 20 to 25 boxes like this that were just plain Jane white boxes that ranged anywhere from $5 to $10 a piece. So I stood there and I literally shuffled through each one. So I'm going to go through these and I'm going to show you what I picked up, because there are some jaw-dropping things in a couple of these boxes. Well, let's not say jaw-dropping, but there are some pretty nice cards in some of these boxes. So we're going to start with the short one first here. Let's move this to the side for a minute. And the reason I bought this box for $5 was because all of these cards, this is just a crappy Roberto Clemente puzzle, nothing special about that. But all of these right here and some of these are from the 1978, the 60s card set. And these were produced by TCMA, and that's Lou Brock. I pulled out some of the best ones out of this lot. I'm not going to show them all to you, but we'll just pull all this out here for a second. All of these are out of that set, okay? And see, these are some of the highlights of the big stars that were in there. The Mantle and Maris was there. Not the Mantle or the Maris, but the combo card was there. This is a Dodgers card, a Cardinals card, a Kenny Boyer. This was randomly in there, and this is Ed McCauley, which is a basketball player, but different set altogether, but that was in there. Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, the player card, not to mention Ted Williams, the manager card as a Senator, Red Shandings, Al Kaline, Joe Torre, Juan Marichal, Billy Williams, and Casey Stengel. So those were your main Hall of Fame guys that were in there. Well, the rest of the box, I'll just talk a little bit about the set. Here's a couple more. These are guys that I know that like signed through the mail. So there's like a Tony La Russa, you know, on down the list. Wayne Causey, randomly in '88. Donruss, Roger Clemens is thrown in there. And just some really, really nice cards. And one of the other things about this set is they actually made two series of this set. The first set came out in 1978, and I think it was roughly 250 cards, give or take. And then, with the success of that set, they put out a Series 2, and that was like cards 251 to 400 or whatever. So, all in all, it's almost like a 400 card set. And I just wish I would have had these many, many years ago, because a lot of the people that are here have deceased now, but they were good through the mail signers at one point. But a lot of them are no longer with us that are in this set. You know, I mean, there's some that are still there, obviously still alive, and I'm going to have to do my research, but these are really neat. I mean, there's a son, Sam McDowell, he's still going. But there's actually two versions. There's a black back version and a green back version. And I think the black back version is the more rarer of the set. The other thing to mention is, and I had a really off-centered one here. Let's see if I can find it. I think it was in this pile. Another thing that is really bad about this set is the set is very off-centered. And you can see the cutting on those Frank Howard. Just very, very off-centered. So this is a tough set to get a Gem Mint 10, so to speak, grade, because a lot of them are just printing flaws, you know, from that. I want to say that Ted Williams had a printing flaw on the back too. You can see that the paper has skipped, or the ink skipped on the back of this Ted Williams, which makes that kind of a bummer. You know, of course, the Ted Williams had to have an ink skip. It couldn't be a common guy. Well, another thing that I found that was unique about this set, and this is a kind of a spin-off set, and this is the 1960s version of the set, but they're minor league cards. And here's the rarity. You can see the black ink on the back of these, but watch as I flip these over. Normally when you flip a card over, they're right faced on the right side. But every one of these is printed upside down than on the back of the card. So you see that? You flip it over, it's upside down. So I don't know if all of them are like that. You know, maybe somebody can shed some light on that for me. But the best one out of the minor league set, which was kind of cool, was the Sparky Anderson. As you can see, the flip reserve, you know, so another Hall of Famer. But here's Sparky when he was with the Toronto Maple Leafs as a second baseman. So I thought that was a rather unique card. I've never seen this version of the set in the minor league version. So very cool. You know, like I said, here's a whole stack of guys to write. In addition to that, there was just kind of a random stack of cards in there. I think the guy just used it to fill the box. You know, nothing special here. I mean, there's a couple decent football cards here, like a Johnny Unitas, Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Dawson. You know, so there's, you know, Marcus Allen, Jerry Rice. So nothing too great there. A couple basketball Hall of Famers, Billy Cunningham. But again, $5 for the whole box. And I'm going to have such a blast going through these, figuring out who's still alive, who I can get back through the mail. So stay tuned. Hopefully you're going to see a lot of these coming back in through Mail Thursday videos in the upcoming future. Alright, so moving on, the next box, the larger box here, and this is like a 800 count box, and it said football $7 on the top of it. So at first I was like, you know, there's probably, I would say, anywhere from 5 to 10 boxes that were identical to this in the pile. And so I opened it up, and, you know, it said 1989 Pro Set. I don't know if you can see that or not, but 89 Pro Set, 90 Pro Set, nothing special. So I thumbed through it a little bit, and I'm like, well, there's the 89 Pro Set Bo Jackson. That's not bad. So I thumbed through it a little bit more. And then I came to this little section right here. And these are the Topps cards. These are not Pro Set, but these are some Topps. And I pulled it out, and I'm like, well, crap, there's Joe Montana. So I looked at the Joe Montana, and I kind of thumbed through these. Elway, Montana again. Mark Ripon rookie, not bad. And then I kept going, another Elway. Christian, that might, oh, that's his second year. Jerry Rice, Elway. Okay, these are pretty good. Dan Marino, another Ripon rookie. And then I'm like, holy, wow, a Thurman Thomas rookie. Well, heck yes. I definitely, you know, I could use a Thurman Thomas 89 Topps rookie. Then I kept going. Let's pull Thurman out there. More Marinos. Elway. Another Thurman Thomas? Really? And so I got that, and then I kept going. I'm like, hey, an Icky Woods rookie. Well, everybody likes Icky. Then there's Michael Irvin. Another Michael Irvin. More Elway, Montana. Brian Blades, he's a pretty good rookie. Another Ripon. Then another Thurman Thomas rookie. Another Michael Ripon, or Michael Irvin rookie. Another Thurman Thomas rookie. Another Michael Irvin rookie. More Mark Ripon rookies. And randomly a Gary Sheffield rookie card's in there. A Griffey Jr. second year. A couple of those. So it's like, well, this is a no-brainer. For $7, I'm going to take this box. I mean, I could care less about the 89, 90s, you know, Pro Set, whatever. And I'm like, for $7, just to get these rookie cards of Michael Irvin and Thurman Thomas, I was like, that's a deal in itself right there. And, you know, these aren't probably high grade gem mint 10s or anything like that, but still, rookie cards for those football Hall of Famers can't be beat. So when I got home, I looked at them a little bit closer, and I really kind of wasn't expecting much. I was, kind of shuffling through them, and there's Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders, Tim Brown, Montana. Tim Brown, Barry Sanders, Montana. We're not going bad. There's a couple oddball McGuires just shoved in there. Troy Aikman. Nothing too glamorous. Sterling Sharp, Jerry Rice, and then I pull a stack out of baseball, and this is labeled football, remember. There's 3 Chipper Jones 91 Topps rookie cards in the box. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, talk about a good lucky day. I didn't even know those were in the box. I almost wonder what other hidden treasures were in some of the boxes that I left behind now. So I kept thumbing through these. Here's more Montanas, more Aikmans, Barry Sanders, Brett Favre's, etc. Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana. And then I get to this little stack of baseball again. I'm like, cool, more baseball. Billy Spires, whoop-de-doo. Nothing special about that. And then I came to realize, aren't these the air cards? I'm pretty sure these were air cards back in the day. So then I keep going through them, and then I come to the air card of the 90 score. And I'm sure many of you remember this, the Ryan Sandberg air that lists him as a third baseman. Well, the corrected version, and I'll post a little picture up really quick here, you notice there's no position there. Well, that's the corrected version. The error version is him listed as a third baseman. So there's 1, there's 2. Oh, not to mention the Bo Jackson chase card that was probably the hottest card in 1990 and 91. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the Ryan Sandberg error cards. And I checked the average median price of these on eBay or on the internet or whatever, and it said the average median of the air version goes for like around $3.99 a piece. And I just pulled 10 of them out of this box. So it's not that I'm selling cards or anything like that, but I mean, if you were to get top dollar on the median price of this card, that's $40 worth of cards just in the Ryan Sandbergs alone. Then his regular cards were there as well. So I could go through this box, and this video could be hours and hours long, but I'm not going to do that. As you can tell, this whole half of the box right here is basically your football Hall of Famers and stars from the early 90s. From Deion to Barry to Thurman Thomas to Troy Aikman to Emmitt Smith, etc. But to find those rookie cards in this stack and all of these stars just randomly shoved in here. I mean, they were just randomly shoved in there for no rhyme or reason. To have all of those in there, along with the Ryan Sandbergs, the Chipper Jones rookies, the Thurman Thomas and the Michael Irvin rookie cards, not to mention a Gary Sheffield. I mean, this is just an awesome deal. And I paid $12 total for both boxes. So, I hope you enjoyed this video a little bit. These were some really nice cards that I like to share with you. These 1960s TCMA cards. I'm hopefully going to be seeing a few more of them in the near future. This is just an awesome deal. I'm going to sleeve some of these up, make sure I put them in top loaders and penny sleeves to protect them. And I just want to thank you for taking the time for joining me on another garage sale excursion and flea market find. Please list your comments below. I look forward to seeing them. And as always, happy collecting.